Hi everyone, I hope you all safe and healthy with your family and friends. In this video, we are going to learn about 11th standard accountancy, chapter 4, ledger, exercise sum number 2. Pass the journal entry for the following transaction and post them to ledger. The first transaction is 2017 August 1, Dharma started business with cash rupees 70,000. What is the journal entry? What is the meaning of transaction? Dharma started business with cash means cash comes into Dharma's business. So cash comes in means cash account debited. That means cash account debtor. Then Dharma started business with cash, which means Dharma invested cash to start his business. Okay, so investment means capital. So capital account increases. Whenever capital account increases, we credited the capital account. So to Dharma's capital account. What is the journal entry? 2017 August 1, cash account debtor 70,000 rupees to Dharma's capital account 70,000 rupees. The narration is started business with cash. The second transaction is August 6, cash received from Ganesan rupees 10,000. Cash received means cash comes into Dharma's business because Dharma started business. Okay, this is the Dharma's account, Dharma's journal entry. Okay, so cash received from Ganesan, which means cash comes into Dharma's business means cash account debited. So cash account debtor. To whom cash received? From Ganesan. So to Ganesan account, the journal entry is cash account debtor to Ganesan account 10,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees debited and credited. Then the narration is cash received from Ganesan. The third transaction is August 10, rent paid rupees 3,000. So rent paid means cash goes out from business. So cash account decreases. What is the name? In the name of rent. Okay, so rent account debtor to cash account. Why cash account? Cash account decreases, we credited the cash account. Okay, what is the narration? Rent paid. The next transaction is August 20, received commission from Anand rupees 5,000. So we received commission through cash. Cash comes in, so cash account debtor. In which name the cash comes? In the name of commission received. But generally commission, the name of the person also given here. That is Anand, the name was given here, right? Generally what we do, we mention the name of the person that is from whom we received the commission, right? Listen carefully. Whenever we received or allowed commission from debtor or creditor only, we should mention or take the name of the person. What is the debtor or creditor? Which means we made credit sales or credit purchases. We don't take the name of the person here. Okay. Other than that, whenever we received commission or dividend or interest, we take or mention the income name only, like commission received, interest received or dividend received, like that. Okay, even though they given the name of the person, we don't take the name of the person, we only take the name of the income. So what is the journal entry? Cash account debtor 5,000 rupees to commission received account 5,000 rupees. Narration is commission received. So we prepare the journal entries from these 4 transactions. Okay, now we are going to post these journal entries into ledger account. Okay, before that, how many accounts we are going to post? There are 5 accounts we are going to post into ledger. What are they? Cash account, capital account, Dharma's capital account, Ganesan account, rent account and commission received account. Okay, First we are going to post cash account. Before we are going to post cash account, how many cash accounts, how many cash transactions are appears in the journal account? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cash transactions are appear in this journal account. So we are going to pass this transaction into ledger account. Okay. Before we are going to post the ledger account, first we prepare the format of the ledger. What are they? We divided the ledger account into two, debit side and credit side. Debit side have 4 columns and credit side also have 4 columns. That is date, particulars, JF and amount. Credit side also have date, particulars, JF and amount. Debit side we called it as a debtor and credit side what we called it as creditor. So we prepared the format of the ledger. Then what account we are going to post? First account is cash account. We open the cash account. Okay. So there are 4 transactions related to cash accounts. Okay. First we take first transaction, first cash transactions dated on 2017 August 1. What is the opposite account from the cash account? Dharma's capital account. How much rupees? 70,000 rupees. So how to post the first cash transaction on ledger account? So we opened the cash account on top middle, come to debit side because cash account is on debit side. What is the date? Dated on 2017 August 1. What is the opposite account from the cash account? Dharma account is the opposite account from the cash account. So what we going to write here? To Dharma's capital account on debit side. Okay, 70,000 rupees. So we come to next transaction related to cash account. On which side cash account appears? Cash account appears on debit side. Okay. Then when did cash transactions occurs? On August 6. Okay. What is the opposite account from the cash account? Ganesan account is the opposite account from the cash account. How much rupees? 10,000 rupees. So we go to ledger account, where we go on debit side. Why we go to debit side? Because cash account is on debit side only. We go to debit side. What is the date? Dated on August 6. Okay. What we have to write here? We have to write opposite account. What is the opposite account? The opposite account is Ganesan account. So we go to debit side, dated on 6. What we have to write? To Ganesan account. So we written here to Ganesan account. How much rupees? 10,000 rupees. We come to next transaction. Any cash transactions or occurs here? Yes. On August 10, cash transactions are occurred. Okay. Which side is cash on? Cash is on credit side. So what we do? We go to credit side on ledger account. What we do there? What is the opposite account from the cash account? So rent account is opposite account from the cash account. So how much rupees? 3,000 rupees. So what we do? We come to ledger account and go to credit side August 10. What is the account? Opposite account? Rent account. Credit side always started with buy. So we have to write buy rent account. How much rupees? 3,000 rupees. Then we come to next transaction. Any cash accounts or appears here? Yes. On August 20, cash transactions are occurred. Okay. On which side cash account? On credit side cash accounts are appear. Okay. What is the opposite account from the cash account? Commission received account is the opposite account from the cash account. How much rupees? 5,000 rupees. So we go to ledger account. Under the cash account, we go to debit side. Why? Cash account on 20 in journal entry on 20th August, cash account is on debit side only. We go to debit side on ledger account. Okay, we written here date 20. What is the opposite account? Commission received is the opposite account from the cash account. So we written here how much rupees? 5,000 rupees. Okay. If any cash transactions are here, we have 4 cash transactions in the ledger book, ledger entry. So we posted these 4 cash transactions into ledger. All the cash transactions, all the cash related accounts are we posted into ledger here. Then what we do, we have to find which side has a bigger amount. So check here, 70,000 plus 10,000, 80,000 plus 85,000 on debit side. Credit side have 3,000 only one transaction only appears here. Okay, so which side is higher value, 85,000 or 3,000? 85,000 only have higher value. So debit side have the higher value, bigger value. What we do, we have to total this higher value on both the sides. So we total 85,000 on debit side and credit side equally. We total the higher value on both the side. Okay, then what to do? Then to find which side has lesser value. Of course we know very well credit side has the lesser value. How much rupees? 3,000 rupees. Okay, so what we do next, we have to subtract this 3,000 from the 85 total amount. Okay, so what we get, 3,000 we subtracted 3,000 from 85,000, we will get 82,000. So this is the different value, different amount. Okay, so in lesser side we go to enter that 82,000. Okay, now we will add 82,000 plus 3,000, what we get? 85,000. And debit side what we get? 70,000 plus 10,000 plus 5,000, what we get? 85,000. Both the side are equal now. Okay, then what we have to write in 82,000? Now we are going to close the cash account. So what is the last day of the accounting period? August 31 is the last day of the accounting period. So we have to write 31 by balance carry down, 82,000 entered. Okay, so by balance carry down means closing balance of the cash account. Then what we do, we have to take this 82,000 has to be brought it down opposite side below the total. Okay, so what is the opposite side? From the credit side, this is the credit side, that is the debit side. So we take this 82,000 from credit to debit side. Okay, right below the total. Okay, we have to write dated on 2017 September 1 to balance brought down 82,000 written, which means what is it means? Which means this is the next opening accounting period of the opening balance of the cash account. This is the next opening accounting period. Next accounting period, what is the previous accounting period? August 31 is the previous closing balance. What is the next day? August 31. September 1 is the next day of the August 31. Okay, so this September 1 is the next accounting period. This is the opening balance of the cash account. What is the opening balance? 82,000 is the opening balance of the cash account. So cash account posted. So cash account we posted. What is the next account we are going to post in the ledger account? That is Dharma's capital account. How many Dharma's capital transactions are appears here? We need to check. There is only one. Dharma's capital accounts are appear. Only one Dharma's capital transactions are past year. Okay, so we are going to open the Dharma's capital account into ledger account. So what is the name of the account? Now we are going to post Dharma's capital account written on the top middle. Then on which side Dharma's capital account appears? It appears on credit side. So what we do on ledger? So we go to credit side on ledger. Okay, what is the date? August 1. Okay, what is the opposite account from the Dharma's capital account? Cash account is the opposite account from the Dharma's account. Okay, what is the how much rupees? 70,000 rupees. How much capital value? 70,000 rupees. So come to ledger account. Under the Dharma's capital account, on which side we are going to post? On credit side we are going to post. Why we are going to post on credit side? Because Dharma's capital account is on credit side. So that's only on ledger we are going to post the Dharma's capital account on credit side. We come to credit side. What is the date? 2017 August 1. What is the opposite account from Dharma's capital account? Opposite account's name is cash account. How much rupees? 70,000 rupees. So what we do now? We have to write by cash account 70,000 rupees entered on amount column. If any other Dharma's capital account or appear, capital transactions or appear on the journal entry? No. There is only one capital accounts are there. So what we do? We have to close it. We have to total it. Before that, we will check which side is the higher value, debit side or credit side. Of course, we know very well credit side only we have the higher, bigger value, because we only one transaction we create here, that is cash transaction. Only one capital account, only one here. It is posted on credit side. That value is 70,000. So we have one credit side only higher value. Now we are going to total this 70,000 on both the sides equally. 70,000 entered on credit side total, and debit side also we totaled on 70,000 rupees. Okay, then what we do? We have to find which side has the lesser value. Of course, debit side has the lesser value, even though debit side has the zero value. We didn't do any capital transaction here. Okay, so we didn't do any transaction, only debit side has the zero value. So what we do? We have to write 70,000 on debit side. We have to close the Dharma's capital account. So we have to write the last day of the accounting period, that is 2017 August 31 to balance carry down 70,000 rupees entered, which means this is the closing balance of the Dharma's capital account. Okay, then what we do? We have to take this 70,000, brought it down opposite side below the total value. Okay, dated on 2017 September 1 by balance brought down 70,000 rupees, which means this is the next accounting period, opening balance of the capital account, Dharma's capital account. So Dharma's capital account posted on ledger account. Then what is the next transaction we are going to post on ledger account? What is the next account? Rent account. Okay, when rent transactions occurs? On August 10. Okay, so we will open the rent account on top middle on the ledger account. Okay, then we are going to find which side rent account appears. Debit side only rent account appears. So we are going to post the debit side. Okay, what is the opposite account? Cash account. How much rupees? 3,000 rupees. So we come to debit side on under the rent account dated on August 10, 2017. The opposite account name is to cash account. How much rupees? 3000 rupees. Then to check how many rent transactions are appear here, only one rent transactions are appear here. So we need to close the rent transactions. So before that we will check which side has higher value, debit side or credit side. Of course debit side has the higher value because credit side we didn't do any rent transaction. So how much rupees debit side have? 3000 rupees. We totaled these 3000 on both the side, debit and credit side. We totaled that both the side. Okay, then to find which side has lesser value, of course credit side has lesser value even though credit side has no value. Okay, so we will balance it only. What we do? 2017 August 31 by balance carry down 3000 rupees we entered here. So now we will check debit side have the 3000, total 3000, credit side also we have the amount 3000 and total also 3000. We balance it on the both the side. Here we will see balance carry down. What is the meaning of balance carry down? This is the closing balance of the rent account. Then what we do? We have to brought it down into the opposite side below the total. So we enter the 3000 and write 2017 September 1 to balance brought down, which means this is the next accounting period opening balance of the rent account. Okay, rent account posted. Then to check what is the next transaction we are going to post on the ledger account, commission account, commission received account dated on 20. On which side commission received has occurs? Commission received appears on credit side. Okay, so what we do? We are going to, what is the name of the heading? The name of the heading is commission received account. We written it on the top middle. And which side commission received appears on credit side. So we are going to credit side dated on 2017 August 20. Then to find which account is opposite account from the commission received account, cash account is the opposite account. So we are going to write on credit side by cash account. How much rupees? 5000 rupees. Then to find if any other commission received transactions are appear here. No. In journal entry we have only one commission received transactions, only one commission received account. So what we do? We are going to close the commission received account. So on which side commission received accounts higher value have the higher value? Of course credit side commission received has the higher value. What is the value? How much rupees? 5000. What we do now? We have to total this 5000 rupees on both the side, debit side and the credit side. We total it. Okay, then to find which side has the lesser value, debit side has the lesser value even though debit side has the zero value. So we are going to balance that amount. So we entered that 5000 on debit side and we are going to close the commission received account. So what we do? What is the last day of the accounting period? August 31 to balance carry down, which means this is the balance carry down means closing balance of the commission received account. Then we have to take this amount 5000 rupees, brought it down to the opposite side below the total. Okay, so September 2017 September 1 by balance brought down 5000 rupees entered, which means this is the next accounting period of the opening balance of the commission received account. So commission received account posted. So how many accounts we are going to open? Cash account, Dharma's capital account, Ganesan account, rent account, and commission received account. So 5 account. So we posted here that 5 account: cash account, Dharma's capital account, Ganesan account, rent account, and commission received account. We posted that 5 transaction into ledger account. If you have any doubt, please comment it on the comment box. Thank you. Take care.